New on Curiosity Stream. Nobody said parenting was easy. A psychologist observes real caught-on-tape family moments and helps parents apply simple rules for happier homes on Kids and Instruction Manual. And one of the most well-known images in art history, the Scream, has been stolen numerous times, and it's not alone. Join the hunt for history's missing masterpieces on Raiders of the Lost Art. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. I think it was Jon Stewart used to do the moment of Zen at the end of every daily show.
Yeah. I forgot about that until you brought it up, but yes.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah, well, I've got a moment of Zen for you this morning. Make sure you check out this video on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com, because there was a woman who was standing in the ocean. She was recording some kind of holistic selfie video, which, I grew up with all that new age holistic stuff with my wife and all that. And so she was asking the ocean. She said, the ocean is very powerful and you need to ask the ocean to cleanse you. And as she was saying that, the ocean granted her request with a wave that knocked her down.
Really powerful thing you can do when you're around the ocean is just ask the ocean to cleanse and
Dude, I've watched this video probably 19 times this morning already. Yep. It's the greatest video. And you know what? If I was the ocean and I saw this girl asking for it and she looks like a smoke show, I would give her what she wants.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you want? All right, here it comes. I'm giving it to you hard.
This is
the wave.
Yeah, that's what
I'm the ocean. Yeah. Guys, come on.
I can see why you watched this video multiple times. Yes, she's a very attractive woman. And the ocean decided to, say, I'll show you how attractive you are. I will be all over you.
But then also the spiteful side of me has nothing to do with her being attractive. I'm like, damn, that girl's in the beach enjoying the nice weather. Good. Enjoy yourself that wave. Because here we are in cold, crappy northwest weather.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's the spiteful side of me.
So there's a lot of reasons to watch this video over and over again. Yeah, you can be angry at her. You can also lust after her, and whatever reason you got,
just cheer the wave.
Just the whole holistic nature though is let the ocean cleanse you. So I was just happy for that because so many times I just wanted to drown out those messages.
That's a good point too. That also I enjoyed. Like here you are being all new agey and then bam, here's a wave for you. It's a great video.
What's the universe telling you now? What's in retrograde now? Huh?
And props to our phone for being able to pick all that up.
Well, these new phones are at least very water resistant as opposed to, so now we're getting a lot of great shots that would just normally be lost because the phone would be wrecked.
Clearly she had to be okay. I wouldn't be.
Of course. Yeah, she survived that.
Well, clearly. Otherwise, how did it get up on the internet?
These phones are quick. Like, it could have been out there before she, and just her last messages to us.
Like one person on Twitter wrote, and I thought Amazon customer service was fast.
Yeah.
Waves are faster.
Waves are faster. Well, we, of course, we're getting all this fun because of technology. And, TikTok has surely given us a lot of fun as there's a girl going viral after she used a toaster to cook her boyfriend a steak, which...
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, no. But here's the thing, though. It's bittersweet for me. Because, look, if I asked someone to cook me a steak and they said, okay, I'm happy that they would do it. Now, I wouldn't expect them to use a toaster. But then again, I don't know. Can it be done?
Well, why waste a perfectly good steak doing this?
But what if it works and then it's the easiest thing in the entire world?
He's right about that.
But that could be a pain in the ass to try and clean that toaster after that.
That's 100% true.
That's a stoaster from now on. You don't ever
Stoaster.
put. Or how about you put bread in there and you get nice steak drippings? On your next thing of toast. Yeah. No, you're not going for it.
I just worry about the health implications. I feel like you're going to get sick from that.
Well, Rhett and Link from YouTube tried it out a while back, and they got some pretty good results.
Run your toaster on the highest setting. We found that if you run it for 4 full cycles, you're going to get medium rare.
That is the 4th cycle. Throw it over here, good buddy.
Oh, that's nice. That's even better than the last one. Who needs a grill?
Me.
Well, how about that? It actually works, though. I mean, I see it coming out. It looks pretty good.
Well, I've seen videos also of, she's dousing it with A1 steak sauce because it's probably just nasty.
Come on,
that makes it taste better, I bet. But, I mean, I've seen videos of people cooking steaks with, like, air fryers, and I'm like, okay, you can, but why would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I have country fried steak. I love country fried steak.
Dude,
That is not the same.
this chick is insane on TikTok, by the way. She made spaghetti and meatballs in a coffee pot.
Okay, so she's just out of her mind.
Yeah.
I think it's great. This is all stuff that I would do because I don't know how to cook.
Yeah, you don't know how to do anything.
So, I could put it in a toaster or coffee pot. Meatballs, yes.
If you're capable of being able to put it in a toaster, then how hard is it just like kind of put it in an oven?
Oh, no, sorry, buddy. The toaster's easy. That's what's so great about it. You just put it in, click down, zingo, done. Four rotations.
4 rotations. Why don't you just microwave it at this point, BJ?
Well, listen, if I could get it as crispy as a toaster steak, then I would. And then the coffee pot meatballs, I'm doing it.
Again, though, I think, why not just boil some water?
Oh, no, then you got to boil it. Yeah, see, the coffee pot makes it all good. I don't know.
But what is the coffee pot's basically doing that for you.
I know. For some reason, it seems simpler. I don't know why. In my brain, it goes, that's easy. You just flip a switch, and then there it goes.
So just turn the toaster on the side. Now you have a toaster oven.
I don't know if that's how those work.
Is that how that works?
Like, if it, zings up, isn't it just going to, shoot it across the room?
That's a good question. You got to be careful.
How strong is your toaster, man?
I got a pretty strong toaster.
Just open your mouth.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for me.
When it's done, does the toast fly in the air and just conveniently land right back into the slot?
All of his appliances are like cartoon appliances, Wile E. Coyote style.
I was going to say Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
I say it, but I would try it. I mean, I'm not. I mean, if someone made it for me, I'm not going to go out of my way and do this. This is stupid. But because I have a grill and I could just cook a steak that way. Like
yeah, see, if I had a griller, I would be glad to do it. But yeah, it seems like, I don't know why the grill seems daunting to me. But you're right. I mean, it makes no sense, but it just, for some reason, it seems simpler.
It's just bigger.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Well, we have a toaster here. We could make ourselves some steaks if we really want.
If you really want to, I will never turn down steaks. I mean, look, yeah, there is such a thing as a bad steak, but I'm willing to try to see if it is a bad steak.
I feel like we have to do what she did, though, and get some A1 steak sauce because
of it.
We're about to eat like the chewiest, nastiest steak.
Okay. What about the coffee pot meatballs?
You know what? We have a coffee pot.
Yeah, you brought in a coffee
It's
pot.
technically yours, BJ.
All right. Well,
Guys, how did you guys burn down the radio station?
If you would have maybe fixed our microwave, we wouldn't have to get creative like this.
Right?
good point. Time for toaster steak.
See, we already have an out.
Yeah.
We already have a way to blame somebody else, BJ.
All right. Well, listen, this is all due to science. And now Reb's going to be happy about this one. There's a scientist right in our backyard, a scientist from Bellevue that has figured out how to translate your cat's meows.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Steve's going to tell you all about this. He's got the Mix Report for you at 6:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
New on Curiosity Stream. Deformed trees, mutated wildlife, and no humans for miles. 10 years after the disaster at Fukushima, see what this irradiated ecosystem can teach us about nuclear fallout on Radioactive Forest. Plus, looking for the most diverse marine life on the planet? Dive into the Coral Triangle and experience a frenzy of wildlife you've got to see to believe on nature's greatest secret. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
There's a new and different way to fund your business or side hustle without the hassles of a loan. HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor that gives you access to your home equity in cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value with no monthly payments or interest. How you use the money is totally up to you. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility, terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com. HomeTap.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys. Thanks to Kia Pure for giving us the Migs Report. And today is a day to eat because there's a couple special occasions happening. First one for you, Danny. Today is National Pizza with the Works, except Anchovies Day.
All right. I'll take that. This is like a Supreme pizza, right?
I mean, yeah, just throw everything on there. Meat lovers, put some vegetables.
Yeah, just
no anchovies.
And no pineapple for me. But
no, the pineapple.
Well, then you can't enjoy the day.
Dang it.
It's got to be on there, brother.
That has to be on there, brother.
Come on, brother.
I've never had pizza with anchovies, and I never hope to.
Yeah, same.
I don't see the need to it.
Yeah, I mean, I won't turn it down, I suppose, because it's still pizza. But if I had my choice, no.
I probably would turn it down.
Would you?
Yeah, someone said, I might try a bite, just so I could say I tried it, but I don't even like anchovies in my, I know they're in the Caesar salad, but when they put like extra anchovies in there, I'm like, no, F that.
See, I think if you the right amount, though, they'll just give you the proper flavoring, but you still taste most of the pizza stuff.
If they do it right, yeah.
Yeah, they got to do it right, unless you're an anchovy fan, which I'm not either. So,
but you know what? I'm not even going to deal with that pizza stuff today. Today is also National French Dip Day.
Ooh,
nice.
It's been a long time.
Dude, I feel like when all else fails, if you just don't know what to get on the menu and you're looking at the menu and they have a French dip, just go with the French dip. It's typically pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to of all places, but the Nordstrom Cafe.
What?
Their French dip is awesome.
Dude, Nordstrom takes their food seriously. I used to know the guy, man. Their food's good.
It's great. Their French fries are awesome, but their French dip is phenomenal. So, I mean, if you're ever eating at the Nordstrom Cafe, I don't know when that will happen, but
oh man, it's that's what I want to do. Either go, and also you can go to Habitat at Bellevue Square, grab a beverage, and they'll just bring you food from the cafe.
Ooh.
Bring it over to right there. So while she's shopping or he's shopping, you sit down there and right in the Habitat, Bellevue Square, be fancy.
So it's, I don't like anchovies on my pizza. It makes it taste like gamey trout.
Yeah. Gamey trout.
Gamey trout. All right. So let's move on to, man, of course it happens in Washington where this story is coming from.
Yeah.
Because you just see a story and you're like, oh, an engineer has created an app that will translate your cat's meows. I'm like, yep, Washington.
Nice.
Makes sense. The guy's name is Javier. He used to be an employee over at Amazon. He worked on Alexa. Now he left that job and he's using his skills and his expertise to help translate cats.
I love this.
He's developed an app called Meow Talk.
Yes, he has.
And here he is talking about it.
There's evidence, essentially, that cats have a vocabulary. The name of the app is Meow Talk. What research gave us was essentially 9 intents out of the box. These are general intents that all cats have. Like, I'm in pain, where's my mommy? I'm hungry, I'm happy, I'm going to fight. I have cats and dogs in my house. Dogs absolutely understand what you're telling them. They understand they can't talk. Cats, opposite. They don't care what you say, but they can tell you what they want you to do.
Mommy, feed me. Leave me alone.
Pretty realistic, huh?
Okay.
I love this guy.
I almost want to download the app, even though I don't have a cat, and just annoy my wife and my kid with it.
See, now anybody wants to know. So what goes on up in Seattle? That, my friends.
Yes, that's why marijuana is legal here in Washington.
Yes, it is.
It's available on Apple or Android right now. It's free. But you know what? If you want to get all the features, and apparently there's several features, you got to drop 99 cents, Rev.
Well, I already downloaded it, so I'm going to see if I pay for it.
Every cat's meow means a different thing.
How many people paid $1 for the Fart app way back in the day when Apple came out?
I did.
Yeah, exactly. So what's $1 to have your cat pretend like it's talking to you?
Well, you get the free version, see if you like it, and then bounce up to the 99-cent version if you really want to live that bougie lifestyle.
Who's the guy going to go, you know what? No, this isn't worth $1.
There's a lot of people out there, man. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, did you get that app? You're like, no, dude, it was $2. I'm like, you know how much money we waste on other stupid stuff? You're telling me you couldn't just drop $2 for an app?
Yeah, and it's like, it's complete. Right. Whatever it is, it's like, it seems like a value to me, even if it doesn't work.
Well, there you go. So, Rev, enjoy Meow Talk.
Yeah.
Doing it now.
Yeah. Might be able to translate what the Rev is saying. I'd like to know the mood he's in before we start talking to him.
I don't meow.
All right, well, we'll have to fix that. Yeah.
I feel like at some point you might, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on over to Salt Lake City, where there's a criminal. He was in trouble, and he came up with a pretty genius way to get out of that trouble. He's 34 years old, and his name is Joseph, and apparently he threatened a cop. So he's going to shoot the cop. They basically got the SWAT team to kick in his door, and they arrested him. They handcuffed him, and they were taking him to jail. While he was sitting over on the bench at the jail, they said, you got to put your face mask on. So he had his face mask on, but he used the little metal part inside the face the face mask, the part where it bends to your nose.
Yeah.
He got that out and used it to pick the lock on his handcuffs.
Oh, this guy's kind of good.
Right? Fortunately, he didn't get away. They were able to tackle him, and then they added some more charges to what's going on in his world.
Picking a lock, man, that's pretty intense. I wouldn't know how to do that.
No. I mean, unless they use really bad handcuffs, like the toy ones.
Oh, yeah,
I could pick those locks, because you just hit a button and it opens up.
Sometimes I can't even untie my shoes. So, I mean, I give this guy a lot of credit.
No, a lot of people say, if you're going to die, at least could you die doing something that you love?
Yes.
Right? Well, here's the headline.
All right.
A sex addict dies during an orgy using Viagra and erection cream.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well,
I did it.
This guy's in Thailand, and the capital of Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyways, he was using some Viagra, and he put on some cream called Marathon Rub.
Oh, Marathon Rub.
You put it on that certain area, and then he said, you know what, now it's time to go into an orgy. And he died. He's 44 years old. He died from a heart attack.
What?
Must have been a little too much going on. Too much Viagra.
First of all, Viagra, and then you still need the cream? I thought Viagra just kept you going.
Yeah, but he wants to make sure he's performing at his peak performance in this.
I guess so. Whoa, dude. I wonder if he needed Viagra, and maybe that's why he got the heart attack, because he doesn't need that stuff.
I have no idea, but the cops showed they saw several bottles of whiskey, cans of beer.
Oh, yeah.
They also found some fried chicken and dried shrimp on the nearby table. So, it was a smorgasbord of fun.
What can I say? I like fried chicken.
That's very, very true. They also found the erection dysfunction medication, the cream, the booze, other medication as well. So there you go.
Wow. I wonder what that cream feels like, because I don't like anything too tingly.
Well, I don't know, but go online. How much does Marathon Rub cost?
I don't know. Have you ever? That's the thing. Some people go, "Hey, let's try something different in life," and then you find out it's tingly or it's too ice cubey, and no, I don't need any of this.
A little Marathon Rub and a little delicious.
I like fried chicken.
Oh yeah,
what a night!
That is a great night, actually. Sounds like a great night besides the heart attack.
Right. Yeah, of course. The whole dying part puts a damper on the orgy, I would imagine.
But that is...
Do you continue to have the orgy in honor of him?
Well, yes. That's how he wanted to go.
The show must go on?
Yeah.
I didn't take that pill for nothing.
That's a really fun weekend at Bernie's.
Well, anyway... Thursday night football tonight. Finally, we have a game between two winning teams.
What do we got?
We have the 5-3 Colts taking on the 6-2 Titans.
Oh, that's a game.
As far as weather, 46 degrees and rain. And thank you, King County MIDD Mental Health First Aid for giving us the Migs Report. And that's what's up.
Now, as you know, Alex Trebek passed away last Sunday, and since his passing, there's been a video spreading virally of Alex promoting Phone Jeopardy back in the 80s, and this video features the outtakes, and it appears Alex may be having a beer, then a glass of wine while recording.
So keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day, and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch, you don't watch it 24 hours a day. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and... No Call now and play Phone Jeopardy. She drank the poison that Captain Hook intended for Peter Pan.
Tinkerbell!
There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and... Call now and play Phone Jeopardy. You and them too.
He sounds like he's a blast over there.
Oh, man. I love the
cutting audio.
Love those 80s. And that's from the 80s?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's full mustache Trebek right there.
Yeah, that is. You're right. That is Alex at his best. Ah.
It sounds like he's just having a blast.
Yeah. You figure he's got to do all these different recordings and everything, and that can be monotonous.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Outtakes are great.
I know that video's been out there for a while, but it was cool that it started surfacing again. It just shows the fun side of Alex Trebek, just boozing with the boys and dropping F-bombs at work.
Yeah.
You can't do that nowadays.
No, you really can't. Boy, I miss those days. I really do.
And what the hell was it? It there was a phone line that you can call and play Jeopardy?
I guess so.
Was it like a 1-900 or 1-800 number, I'd imagine?
I think you're right. Before we had the internets, right? Yeah. You had to connect with people some way.
See, Vicky and Danny, there was once a time where you called a number and like, they would like play games or give you information. Like if you were a wrestling fan, you would call this 900 number and they'd give you like updates of what's going on in the world of wrestling.
Of course, they charge you X amount of money per minute, and the parents would get mad when the kids would call them 900.
That was the best part because the children didn't care, but the parents, of course, did because my mom and dad were like, why are you calling this wrestling hotline all the time?
Well,
I was like, well, I need to know what happened. And they're like, no, you don't. You don't need to know what happened.
No, you don't, son.
Because they couldn't be like, hey, Google it. Yeah. They're just like, you don't need that information. Wait till the magazines come out.
Oh, no, I need it now.
And, Phone Jeopardy was a 1-900 number. I don't know exactly what was going on with it, but it was $1.95 a minute.
I hope, like other 900 numbers, he would talk naughty to you because he clearly has a dirty mouth.
I would have paid $2.95 for that. That would have been great to hear the outtakes.
Right?
Yeah. Yesterday, Steve, he did know this answer, but couldn't pronounce it.
During which month is the longest day in the Southern Hemisphere?
What?
During which month is the longest day?
No.
July.
No.
December.
Yes.
That's a spoiler alert for the next tease, BJ.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well... Yeah, that's
I got it right. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Yeah, you got it right. Nice job. Well, there you go, kids. F it. Yeah, F it. Would you like to play Beat Migs? We have no idea how it's going to go. You might even win. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 647 on the Rock.
Today's podcast is brought to you by bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, who's ready to answer your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, is it true that if you filed for bankruptcy once, you can't file again?
Even if you filed bankruptcy before, you can almost certainly file bankruptcy again. Different types of bankruptcies have different time limits between filings. In Chapter 7, full bankruptcy, you can only file Chapter 7 once every 8 years. However, you can almost always file a Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 cases can be filed immediately following a Chapter 7. They can be filed immediately following a prior Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 is a reorganization plan, so there will be some type of monthly payment, but it's based on your budget and your ability to afford that payment. So Chapter 13 is an option in almost all cases, even with a prior bankruptcy filing.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
New on Curiosity Stream. The way we fight wars is changing. Every technological leap redraws the battle lines. How will war be waged in the decades to come? See what lies ahead in the limited series, Future Warfare. And uncover the influence of European cities on the greatest musical compositions ever written in the captivating series, Classical Destinations. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.